Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. I am Susan Churchill. I am a certified trainer and practice group leader with Springforce Qigong. I am a transformational coach and chi healer, and I'm so grateful to be here with you today. Let's think about what we want to do. Because yesterday was the first day of spring, autumn or spring, depending on where you are, yes. I'm coming up with some fun intentions for the rest of the week. So I'm thinking of bringing in peaceful colors for fall. We can also put in um, spring ones too. So let's bring in peaceful gold today because that's good for everybody. Peaceful gold colors. So what's it mean when we're making an intention? And what is the point? What's the point? All right. Well, when you make an intention, you're using your mind and you're connecting with your heart. Hi, Maria. For something. And you can have intentions that are positive, to help you feel like you're going to have a really good day. You're going to look forward because now we're bringing in peaceful gold colors. So then if we have that intention, we may see and notice golden leaves, golden flowers, peaceful moments, right? If we let our mind make up its own mind, and somebody cuts across us in traffic or whatever, and then we have the intention of that person having a really bad day, well, that may not be a positive thing for our world or ourselves, because guess what? If you put out the good stuff, those intentions reverberate back to you, so you give healing to others and you're healing yourself. If send out negative vibes, it's going to come back at some point. So we all do it. We're human. We're going to have all the gamut of emotions and experiences and everything. But now, since, like Master Lin's been saying, you've been doing Qigong for a while, so whether you have or you're just coming in, that's okay, because you're here. And if you're here, you're not here by accident, okay? So you already have a vibration that is saying, what else is there? What else can I do? How can I be happier? How can I be healthier? How can I help others? So for this week, because we've got autumn and we're going to be talking to our body and releasing summer and the responsibility so summer can take a bit of a break and bring in the fall, the autumn. And then, of course, if you're on the other side of the world, you're going to be letting go of winter and you're going to be embracing spring. Hi, Patricia. So today, let's bring in peaceful colors, peaceful gold colors, and this whole week we'll bring in peaceful colors. And with that intention, a positive intention to lift ourselves, to lift those around us, to lift our homes and our communities, etc., etc. So that's the way we're going. Spiral up, bringing in an intention, a positive intention, and then of course you bring in all your intentions. We support each other. It's amazing. We're awesome. Okay, it's gonna be kind of like if you see, water droplets, and it's like raining, and there's little water droplets, and then another droplet comes in, and then that one gets bigger and it touches another water droplet, and then whoa, big water droplet touches another, right? So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Isn't that exciting? I think so. Let's start our practice with that uplifting feeling and intention of bringing in peaceful golden colors today. So we stand with our feet shoulder hip distance apart. We bend the knee at the knees a little bit so then the chi can flow. We have our shoulders softened, and you can even pull them down just a little bit and then release, and then just let them soften. That'll help. Elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Tuck your chin in a bit, and just start to feel yourself connected between heaven and earth in all directions. Allow the peaceful, loving energy of Mother Earth, loving you as its creation, because you come from the earth, and you feel that in all your organs, tissues, bones, bone marrow. And then you connect also, allow your connection to open up with the universe, with the divine, and feel the love coming down. And you can even imagine a beautiful sun in the center of the universe, like the heart of the universe. And it's so beautiful. And we've got that golden light rays coming today, coming down. And it's, I like to think of it as everyone you've ever loved and everyone who's ever loved you. And your heart opens and this joy bubbles up, making a smile on your face, and you can't help but start bouncing. So bounce from the knees, feet are flat on the ground. Just allow yourself to be free and enjoying this moment. So keep bouncing. I'm going to say hi to everybody. Okay. Good morning to Maria and Patricia and Shelby and Dorothy and Martha and Christine. Oh, Martha says, then it becomes a flood of peace. I love that. Absolutely. How about that? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's take our hands over our head, and we're going to bounce for 5 minutes with our hands up over our head to live to 100. I'm going to turn my light on. Get some more ambiance here. I didn't quite make it outside today. So we'll see how the weather is tomorrow. If I can be out there again. But I did walk outside. Well, I practiced yesterday and walked outside 3 times. That was massive. I kept saying, okay, time for a break. Went outside. It is very, what's the word? Renewing. So and I've a lot of, get in the mindset of I got to keep going, I got to keep going. But I was listening to the things I'm saying to other people, and so I'm like, okay, take a walk in between. Where is it that I need a break? So I've been taking breaks around 4, and then yesterday I got 2 different ones in besides my morning walk with my girlfriend. Hi, Susan. How are you? Susan always has good stuff to say. Bouncing in love. Thank you, all of us, with love and gratitude. You're welcome. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. I'm going to put a post up when I remember to do it, asking for people's experiences with doing their Qigong practice. It's just going to be easy peasy. How do you feel before? How do you feel during? How do you feel after? And why you would recommend it. I've been thinking of that for about a week. I got inspired to do that by Ashley Mooney, if you know who that is. Post, I'm writing it down. Post It's good for me to write down notes. And yes, so she said, you've been doing these practices, get some testimonials. And all you need are actually three questions. How did you feel before? How do you feel after? And why would you recommend it? So I'm going to make a post on that. You can always put this in here anywhere if you want to. And that's not just like doing Qigong with me. It could just be how do you feel about that? Or other modalities. You want to bring in information about it? I am open to so much learning. Just want to learn and spread it out to everybody to help. So our intention today is bringing in peaceful gold colors of fall. And you can have them for spring as well. I hope you had a beautiful equinox yesterday. So, you know, summer, fire, yang. So that, and then that was yesterday was yin yang in balance. And now we're slowly moving into more yin. Let's release our hands down and go side to side. Oh, and I'm doing I didn't do, so I apologize, I didn't do my learn, practice, meditate this time. However, I am putting the information as posts this week. So I had one post yesterday, and then I'm going to put some more out this week. So you can get some more good info. Master Lin, I'm going to have Master Lin's tea, ginger tea, lemon ginger tea, I think it is, recipe. He talked about that yesterday. All right, so let's do our shoulder shrugs. Remember, we've added pulling the shoulders down after the first shoulder shrug, and then releasing it, and then doing the second one, and adding the pulling them down at the end. Okay, so here we go. So shoulders, we lift them, just lift them up to our ears, and then we take our head and come back. And some days you're going to be able to bend further than others. And that's just going to let you know if you've got some inflammation in there and some blockages. So no worries, it's just information. So we hold it there for about 9 seconds, and we release down, knowing we're flooding our brain. Our spinal column is nice and clear, and we're flooding the brain, and it's getting younger and younger. So now we take the shoulders and just push them down on your own. Just kind of pull them down and release. And you're all calm. And then we do another shoulder shrug, just lifting the shoulders up, head back. Master Lin has taught us last week that this is very good for releasing stress. So I'm going to keep talking about that. Release your shoulders down, and then pull them down a little bit. And release. And the third time, shoulders up, head back, scrunching, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Continue to breathe. Feel the buildup of spinal fluid, and then you slowly release, allowing that to flood your brain, clearing, and the chi going up through the top of your head. Everything cleared, butterflies flying off, and then pull those shoulders down and release. So Master Lin said that is helpful for releasing stress. And right now, especially with the energy so unpredictable, is how he's been describing it, um, we want to be able to release the stress as it happens. It's going to be a lot easier to get stressed out. So release it with this. Release it with putting your hands through your hair like this along your scalp, touching your scalp. You could even do this 100 times, several times a day. Release it with cupping the top of your head. And what we're going to do next, these 4 points of tapping. Hi, Lori. Welcome. Haha, welcome. All right. Let's tap the cheekbones. Wait, I forgot. Yes. No, let's just tap the cheekbones. Okay. Let's do it for a little longer. And we'll say open, open, open. And we're going to send that beautiful golden light in. We're just going to use the golden light today. In the beginning of the eyebrows. And we can send in golden light. And if you want to send in the dark blue light for the bladder system, the kidney system, then absolutely send them both. And then we'll cup the top of the head, knowing that we're sending chi. Do it firm enough that you're sending the chi into the internal organs. Do you have anything in there that's maybe your hormones could use a little help? I know my metabolism could, so I'm sending it down to help my metabolism. Cup the base of your head. Come down to your C7. And if you can, try the pinching. 1, 2, 3, 4, maximum 5 seconds. Release. And then maybe switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then release. All right. Clap our hands. Cup the inside of the left elbow and the right side. Underarm left side, right side. Window of the lungs, right side. Say hello to the kidneys. I love saying hello to my kidneys. Need our kidneys working. Rub with the backs of your hands and then the palms. And then hold them. This is wonderful to do in the fall and winter. If you're cold, it can help to heat you up. Tap your tailbone. And tap your hips. And then we're going to come down to the knees and we're going to cup the tops of the knees. Reach around to the backs. Cup both sides of the left knee and the right. And today, let's come up on the toes and down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant and you know your back, so do exactly what's right for you. You can, remember, Spring Force Qigong, you could do standing, sitting, lying down. Anything you can't do, use your visualization. Anytime you're thinking about doing Qigong, that's good. If you could do some for a minute or 2 minutes even, well, that's going to be better. If you can do a whole practice and maybe even a meditation, excellent. And if you can get the whole 5 elements in every day, plus a meditation, well, that'd be best. If you have something chronic going on, you might want a healer to help guide you in what is best for you right now, you know, for a period of time. The best for you would be to do the whole 5 elements and a meditation, because that's Master Lin says that's best to do that whole thing, because then you're going through all the organ systems and we're balancing them. But obviously you can go to Master Lin, Master Jackie, Master Rong, and so many other healers here in Spring Force Qigong, including myself. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Find what you need, help yourself. All right, now we want to get into beginning of the universe position. And you guys are already in the Shen. You're already, when we get together, we're already connected to the universe. We want to do that formally and say the password. I am in the universe is in my body, the universe and I combine together. Tuck your hips in a little bit, or your tailbone. Move around a little if you need to. Allow your body to adjust so your body feels effortlessly in position. And allow yourself to feel your chi in your hands and your feet, the connection to the earth, in your head, the connection to the universe, down your spine, and all of your organ systems. And just invite balance, as we bring in golden light. See it in your lower dantian, see it in your middle dantian, golden light spreading through your entire body as we practice together. Connect to your master, what's divine for you, your teachers, your guides, your family, and ask for what you want. We're bringing in peaceful golden colors. And we're going to just go ahead and do the second movement of Masterland's 5-element practice, which is breathing of the universe. So we have our hands in front of us, and let's hold that golden ball of light. And we're going to go ahead and do 5 beautiful minutes of this. So what we do is we breathe in, and first I'll show you the arms, and if you know what you're doing, go ahead. And we breathe in and let the elbows start to pull the hands outward, like this, see? And while you're doing that, imagine that ball of golden light getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And allow yourself to be totally encompassed in the ball of peaceful golden light. And when you're ready, allow your elbows to start condensing that ball back into its original size, slowly. And as you're doing this, the golden light has helped to transform and release blockages, turning them into beautiful golden butterflies, or however you want to imagine it, flying out of your body back to the universe. And then breathe in again and continue that. And if you want to add the knees, as you breathe in, you slowly, tiny increments, bend at the knees. Unless, of course, you're really good at bending, and then you can go a lot further than me and get down about an inch. I'll visualize that I do more so I can get more stretching in. And then breathing out, come back. And allow yourself to just be healed by this golden light. We're playing with this ball, and at the same time, we're allowing it to heal ourselves. The golden light goes into every cell, every tissue, every organ. You can start to feel it. You might feel it as a wave, or a little heat or coolness, or tingling somewhere, or maybe just that you're aware of your bones, or you're aware of your stomach, or you're aware of that space between your bottom of your feet and the earth. You're almost floating over it. Use the storyteller within your mind to help you to have so much joy. This is the movement for the heart element, and we want to thank the heart element. We want to thank, it's the heart organ. The element is fire. We want to thank the fire element because that was summer and the heart was on duty. I want to thank it so much and say, thank you for all the beautiful things while you were on duty and how you helped me to be well and to bring myself to this point in fabulous balance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let the beautiful red butterflies just fly off back to the universe, so happy to be with you and so happy to release. Golden and red butterflies mixed together, maybe even on their wings. Or maybe you're seeing it as leaves dropping down to the earth to rejoin the earth. I love leaves. You're going to see a lot of pictures on my post this week. Some pictures I've just taken, and I took so many really pretty ones last year of the leaves, so I found those. I'm going to use those too. Isn't that wonderful? How do you feel when your arms come out? Can you feel yourself in the ball of light? The chi going in through deep into your bones and bone marrow, into your cells, saying, let's get us back to our factory settings. To have a beautiful day, a beautiful life. And then when you come back to center, even though we didn't weigh our ball before, give it a little toss and feel how much chi you've gathered. And then bring it in to your lower dantian like this, and we're just going to massage. Just a few. Bring it in, and at the same time, see the ball of light getting smaller and smaller. It goes faster and faster, smaller and faster, smaller and faster, and brighter, smaller, faster, brighter, smaller, faster, brighter, until it turns into a tiny little energy pill. You tuck it deep behind the navel. And then remember this feeling for your day. If you've got to pop off, but stay in the feeling. Keep it with you. Just to, you not have to hold it, but just say, hey, I'm remembering that. I'm bringing up that vibration of the golden energy. I'm bringing up that vibration to help me to release stress or to help someone else. Awesome. And a beautiful 10,000 hand breath in. Imagine 10,000, well, 10,002. Imagine 10,000 more arms coming out of your body. Reach up to the universe. Allow the universe to pour its gifts down based on what you and all of us have asked for today. And then we come down and we're helping ourselves to bring it into our chi field, bring it into our bodies as we say thank you, thank you, thank you to each other, to the universe, to all of our masters, and unconditional love. And I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye.